Remember, this entire manga and every manga on this channel is hand-drawn by myself. And now you too can learn exactly how to make your own viral Dragon Ball mangas at www.makemanga.com. Learn directly from me and change your life forever. Link in the description and pinned comment. Goodbye, you two! As quickly raising his arms once again into the sky, Goku would then seemingly once more prepare to unleash his dragon smite, but now in an even more powerful form. There's no way! Leaving S up top perplexed as he comments, another smite, this soon, and without powering up again? Where did this mortal learn all this? While a wide-eyed Z would comment, He must be bluffing, brother. His energy has to have dipped by now. But unrelenting in his words and actions, Goku would just look at them and reaffirm, believe what you want to believe. You guys tend to always just expect so little from us mortals. Keep thinking like that. This will all be over in a second anyway. As on the instant Goku would finish saying this, a divine portal would open right above their none the wiser heads. What? Brother, is that? Leaving Z now staring up even more shocked as S trails behind, still disbelieving, saying, stand your ground, brother! This damn mortal cannot... No! As in a flash, before S could even begin enunciating the next syllable, from the sky, a truly horrifying, gigantic Saiyan dragon covered in divine lightning and thunder would strike like a snake, rushing already, bursting through the previously small hole with Z and S pretty much already within its jaw's grasp until... Brother! In one final cataclysmic explosion, Z and S would be frozen in time, as their bodies are lost in the divine light, only able to call out to each other before exploding violently into the ground with no remorse. Both taken out at the very same time by the mortal Son Goku. That should keep them down long enough. But when we peer back to Goku, it would seem rather than annihilating them entirely, the Saiyan would believe he had just slowed them down. As behind him, the purple energy of Vegeta would be seen flying forward to a certain deity. And now quickly catching up, Seraphim Goku and true demon of destruction Vegeta would both, animated with anger and fury, shoot forward at unimaginable speed together. Two Saiyans, four wings, but with one grand priest in their sights to destroy once and for all, to avenge Vegito and finish their mission. With Vegeta mid-flight yelling, Kakarot, this is the one time I will fight alongside you! Make it count and bring this midget down! As Goku yelling back would respond, whatever you want, Vegeta, we do this for planet Earth! And soon enough, in tandem, both legendary warriors would approach Dai from both sides, trapping him in, hoping to catch him off guard in at least one direction. Woo! Go, Son Goku! As the finally completely full of excitement once more, Lord Zeno would then pump his fist into the air as if supporting the two mortals, yelling, "Look at them go! They look so cool now! I want wings too!" But on the other side, their actual target, Dai, would remain totally unconvinced. His hands still behind his back, despite noticing them and their new power, as he would just coldly stare and whisper. And now Lucif has fallen. The desperation of these ants emerges. They too have followed lead and become delusional enough to think they could stand before me. This is truly a mockery and a sin that will not be forgiven. But soon enough, the coldness would shift to a cocky smirk, as the transformed priest would then close his eyes and remark, "Alas, who am I to judge their eagerness to join the demons with brother? At the very least, they are bringing an end finally to this circus show, and right before Lord Zeno's eyes. In the end, I was always going to be the closing act." As refraining from needing to even open his eyes, almost in slow motion, the priest would then proceed to bring his right hand up, with the most calm and collected of mannerisms. And once his palm would be in front of him in classic angel fighting stance, albeit with his other hand behind his back, on the other end, the two vicious Saiyans who are fighting for their very lives, past, present and future, would become nearly face to face. But just as he prepares to confront them, suddenly, a dark hand, as if from thin air, would grab tightly onto the wrist of the priest, undetected, but then suddenly let go. With Dai just briefly thinking, "What in the name of?" As feeling the grip on his wrist, but with no presence or visible figure beside him, he would stare at his palm and think, "My arm malfunctioning? What the devil happened there? What is this?" Before quickly, like a mere child, his short arm would be whipped back by force and uncontrollably held there. Something else is here! But just as Dai would begin to catch on that this was no internal issue, but more the work of another foe on the battlefield, and if you want more, the next video is already up live on my Patreon right now for over 4,500 plus incredible patrons who are getting early access episodes for life, as well as actively seeing hidden Ultra Vegito content. And if you want that too, head to my Patreon to see the full next video and see just how Goku and Vegeta will defeat Dai without Vegito in yet another very long episode. So join now and talk to me. Links are in the description and pinned comment.